And if they can't kill Spellbinder... No! Ah! Ah, Shatter Skull Smashing! Okay, I have to draw an untapped land.
As soon as they top decked that removal, James's face was just I was heartbroken for him, but well played from both players. That was an amazing round one.
What's up, Jamers? It's the One Jame, and we're playing in the DEGEN Open. In Standard, today we're playing the deck that we top-baited with on the last one. If you want to check out that YouTube video, we have it on this channel as well. So we're going to try to make it into the top 8 again today. If we get first place, we get catapulted into the Mythic Championship, or whatever they're going to call it now. The Pro Tour? We actually get into the Pro Tour if we get first place. So, got top 8 last time, trying to get first place this time with Mardu Midrange. It's going to be a Fable the Mirror Breaker deck when we're going to try to use Reflection of Kiki to copy things like Professor of Symbology, Acquisitions Expert, Brutal Cathar, Elite Spellbinder, Skyclave Apparition, Legion Angel. Maybe make a couple 2-3 life linkers with haste and try to win the game that way. This is really good against aggro decks. Very, very good against mono white, things like that. We have 3 Bloodchief's Thirsts, a bunch of removal spells here, and we're going to try to win some games. In our sideboard, since this is best of 3, we have our Learn package here, and we have Legion Angel, and we have sideboard cards. So check out this sideboard. We have Environmental Sciences, Reduced to Memory, Pest Summoning, and Mascot Exhibition for our Learn package. And then for our Legion Angels, we have 2 Legion Angels in the sideboard here, these 2 here. And then for the actual sideboard cards, we have 2 Duress, 1 Abrade for the Anvil matchup, and just it's a generally good removal spell. 2 Graveyard Trespassers for control decks. We have Cosmos Elixir here for the Anvil matchup. And then 3 more Meathook Massacres for the Anvil matchup and other aggressive decks. I'm teching for the Anvil matchup here, because I think that's like a pretty bad matchup for this. We should have a good matchup against other things, Elite Spellbinder, things like that. Why do I keep getting announcements from MTG Melee? Anyways, it's time to start, and it all starts right now. Alright, playing against Temur Treasures. We have 2 Acquisitions Expert and 5 lands. I mean, opponent goes first. I mean, I like the idea of getting rid of their hand. This is a pretty bad hand. But, like, we have 2 draws until we can stop playing Acquisitions Expert, and then the 3rd draw might be a 3-drop, 2-drop, or 4-drop, and we can play that. So I think this is a keep. Alright. I'm happy about the Vanishing Verse. This can get rid of a Seeker's Chariot. Innkeeper. One of their better plays. Sorin. Their 4-drops are Moonveil Regent, and a Seeker's Chariot. A little unfortunate. They got the Chariot on turn 3. One of our hardest cards for us to deal with. This is a really obvious Vanishing Verse. But there are a couple negates in the deck. I guess I should have just done this main phase. Okay, no negate. Whew. Ah! Wow. That was a great draw. It is the only meat hook in our deck. And so hopefully there's not another Chariot in hand, or Moonveil Regent. Perfect. Could be Disdainful Stroke. Could be Removal Spell. In that case, I think I just run out the Acquisitions Expert, just in case it is. It's either Removal Spell or Counter Spell. Removal Spell, Disdainful Stroke. It's not Fable. It has to be Dragon's Fire. Spar Sentinel. Not what I thought. I figured the Spar Sentinel would be played out there. Surprise me. Alright, no mana up for Disdainful Stroke. Bloodchiefs. Now, Dragonfire is in the deck.
For the sake of all Innistrad, my will must be obeyed.
They guaranteed don't have Goldspan. See I'm plussing? That'll out the Goldspan.
My ways are not for the weak.
I can trump the Den. Oh wait, can we update the high emote, Nuno, to have our brand new Charmander waving high emote? Okay, I think I'm just Sorin's gonna take 3 here. I don't think I want to jump block.
Fight. I'll fix that.
Legion Angel.
Blood for knowledge. A fair trade.
I don't know what's in hand. Could be Dragon's Fire. But, like, if that was a Dragon's Fire, don't you think they would kill this Acquisitions Expert? No, but they haven't had enough mana to kill it and animate the Den. They will have enough mana to kill it and animate the Den if they have a single untapped land. Is Reckless Stormseeker. This is definitely a block with Legion Angel. Or is it a chump block? I think it's a trade. Because I have a lot more Legion Angels where that came from. Yeah, I figured it was Dragon's Fire. That's fine for me.
Let this be over.
They don't have any sweepers, so I can just jam 2 Legion Angels here. Or hold up Wandering Emperor, but I think this is better. Thank you, Nuno. be just an Infil Stroke. I need to save that for Goldspan. They literally have 4 of them in the deck. That meat hook really saved us. Okay, Braid kills Magda. Meat hook's good. But how many meat hooks do I really want? Probably not all 4. Is Duress good? Dragon's Fire, Chariot, Fable, Shatter Skull, Negate. We have a Braid, Stroke, Liberator, Reckoner, Bankbuster. Okay, a Braid's good. Broken Wings, Burning Hands, Flame Blessed, Imarith, Kessig, Tangle Trap. Imarith might be a problem. How good are my Brutal Cathars? Probably good against Reckless Stormseeker. My Graveyard Trespassers are not really that good. Well, I guess if they're bringing in removal spells, they're good against removal. What's up, Murph? This is a much better hand than last game. Discarding Goldspan is really good. They're missing their land drop? Nope. Chariot? Fable. I have Skyclave for that. And I also have Meat Hook for that. Alright. If I play Fable, I make the 2/2. Then they draw. Then I draw. Then they make their 2/2. Then I make my 2/2. Then I don't want to Meat Hook. So I think Fable's not the play. Fable has to be the play here, right? No, I don't really want them to draw. I'm not going to block with this because I can't deal with that 3/3 next turn. Goldspan? They have a big play here that's not just Chariot. It's going to be hard to stop. Acquisitions Expert getting rid of Magda and Goldspan Dragon was really strong. I'm going to have to really work up to beat that. Alright, so I have to do this. It's going to be really hard for me to beat that Imarith. That's the one of. I have to meat hook that? I need to not die to just this Imarith. I need to draw, like, Vanishing Verse right now. They're keeping mana up. That's really frightening. Can meat hook for 4? Not enough. I need to hope they don't have negate or Disdainful Stroke. Unfortunately, my Fable token, not my Fable token, and my Mirror Breaker are gonna die. My Kiki Jiki. And if they have, like, you know, negate or Disdainful Stroke on top of this, I'm gonna lose anyway. But can't really beat the Imarith without doing the play that I've done. I'd have to hope they, like, play a big card here. If they negate or stroke, I just die. And they could have sided them in. They have 2 more Disdainful Strokes in the sideboard. Yep. That'll do it. Like, the rest isn't even that good. Like, it would have dealt with the negate, but in the Dragon's Fire, but it doesn't deal with anything else. I guess it also deals with Fable. Really, really good dragon there. Ah, no black mana. Only 1 land. Ah! I don't... I hate to lose like this. No black mana into 1 land. There's 17 black mana in my deck and didn't draw one. I can't keep a 1-lander on the play. Alright. Trespasser's hard for them to deal with, right? What if I put a land back? Am I gonna get punished by putting a land back? We have a 44% chance to draw land. Gotta hit that 44%. Oh, discard Imarith. That's the only Imarith in their deck. Pray for a land. That's the one Cassic Naturalist in their deck. They missed a land drop. They kept a 7-card hand and missed a land drop? Doing that, I took the Dragon's Fire just in case I draw not a red source and want to use the Hive. Crap, they drew a land. I'm not drawing good at all. Oh, please don't draw a land. Ooh. Spellbinder. If they Moonveil region, I Skyclave. We'll draw land. Crap. I keep drawing red spells. Gosh, if I had drawn just any land there, I'd be fine. But I also am not drawing any red mana. I drew a red mana here, but I needed it for white. Ah, they drew a 5th land. I can't deal with Goldspan Dragon right now. Oh no. I might be dead. I need to draw untapped land right now to attack with Hive. No, more red spells! I might be dead, chat. God! I only play 4 of these. Gosh, any land, they would have been dead right now. Any land off the top. But now they get to, like, cast both of these cards, because they... God. They don't have any blue mana, and have a couple blue cards. Ah! They also have the Lair to block, too. They top deck 2 lands in a row. Ah! 3 lands in a row. They don't have any removal spells. Vanishing Verse? They have Negate. God, this is close. Got mulligan to 5. Had 2 draws and missed my land drop. And then they missed their land drop. And then drew back to back to back to back lands. This is one of the reasons why I posted on Twitter that I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Is easier than Magic, is that Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't have inherent resource variance like this. Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't have, like, oh, you don't draw the lands, then you can't play the game. And yeah, you can build your deck accordingly, or you can have amazing mana by playing, like, a monocolored deck or whatever. But, like, there's also disadvantages in that. Duress. Duress is good. Duress gets negated. Then I Vanishing Verse Goldspan and hit them for game? Is that how this works? Unless they have a removal spell. They don't have one! It's game, right? No, it's not game because they can animate the lair of the Hydra, right? They can make a 5/5. They use them all. But they're just gonna make a 3/3. Libo, what's up? R&B, thanks for the follow. They're all they have to do is make like a 5/5 and they can survive. They didn't? They can only make a 2/2. They can make a 2/2 lair, and then they can survive. Because they block the Skyclave and then block the 1/2. They block the 1/2 with this, and then block the Skyclave with their 2/2 lair. Here. They have a 4/4 and a 2/2, 4, 5, 6. At least it makes them use all of their treasures. Makes them use all of their treasures, and they lose a lair. And then they can't even cast Chariot. But can I die, though? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think I can die. But it means that if they out my Spellbinder, they outright... I think I'm supposed to attack. It's the only way that makes them use all their treasures and lose lair. And then the most I can get, even with an untapped land drawn, I can go to 10, but I can't go to 12. They can always lair for 1, and then lose the lair without trading. Even if they draw a Goldspan, I don't lose. They have to kill Spellbinder. And if they can't kill Spellbinder... No! Shatter Skull Smashing. Okay, I have to draw an untapped land. I have to draw an untapped land if they attack with one thing. Please attack. Untap land! Untap land! Untap land! Any untap land! Yes! Do I go for it? If this card is Dragon's Fire, I'm going for it. Yes! Oh! Oh my god. This is like a tad better, but I don't have red mana. I think I'm getting rid of the meat hook, though. A tad better just because Brutal Cathar is better than Skyclave. like, on an empty board. But they're going to get to hold up their Jawar Disruption to our Brutal Cathar, so we might just die. Probably not going to need this, and we've probably already lost the game, to be honest. Like, we weren't able to get under their spell, so we're probably dead. I'm going to play this out first, because this can't hit anything anyway, even and if they have Jawar Disruption, they're going to be tempted to use it here. Okay. They have a lot of sweepers. They don't have too much 1-for-1 removal. They have 4 March and 3 Fateful Absence as their 1-for-1s. They have 3 Negate in the deck. I don't want them to negate this. I mean, this could be Wandering Emperor. I'm going to do... I think I'm going to play Fable out first. Because if they Wandering Emperor, they let this through, and I don't want them to negate this. At least they take 3 life from doing this.
My judgment is...
They could go land Doomscar. With second Emperor.
Guards, to me.
Hall. They play 2 Hall. Doomscar. A little too many lands here. Still too many lands. I need to make them Doomscar. I need to make them Doomscar this turn. I don't want to get Disdainful Stroke, but they only have 1 in the deck. But I also don't want to get Jawaried. They probably just hold this. Hopefully they do it now, though. They had it. They also have Saw It coming in the deck. That could be Saw It coming, too. I need to make sure this resolves, right? Could be Saw It coming, could be Doomscar. I want them to Doomscar now. Okay, well now they've waited to Doomscar. They could have Eiganjo. And they don't. So they're guaranteed to Doomscar. Now I have to hope this last card's not a counterspell. Drawing way too many lands this game. think I'm playing 2 Legion Angel main deck. There's the other one. Resolves. March for 4. Resolves. March for 4. I really have to hope that they don't draw Memory Deluge. Do they have Salt Coming or Disdainful Stroke? There it is. Hagra Mauling. Okay, this can kill... This can kill a, Leer, or Hullbreaker. Or a Hull. Yikes. I need to draw Bloodchief's Thirst off the top. Sorin? They drew the Disdainful Stroke. They drew it for turn, though, right? No! At least I can't counter anything? I drew a land. They're just going to Amari's Call out of their graveyard. I'm going to die. They top decked Memory Deluge. Wow! Top deck. They drew the one of Disdainful Stroke off the top of the deck because they would have used it on the Legion Angel or Wandering Emperor if that was the case. Wow. I guess I have to hope they don't have Fading Hope. They have one Fading Hope in the whole deck. Perfect. I mean, I'm gonna just die to their lands. Another Memory Deluge. It was only a matter of time till they drew these cards, though. Where are my creature lands at? Hopefully they draw a couple of their Fateful Absences so I can get more draws. That's their third march. Wow, I would have really, really liked that march. I would have really liked that Fable so I can discard both of these freaking lands. And now I'm definitely dead. They're just like, Hullbreaker, bounce your stuff, bounce your stuff, bounce your stuff. Discard Farewell for hand size. Yep. Too many lands.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming.
I've drawn a lot of lands. Alright, I'll be able to get my Graveyard Trespasser in here. The Braid is bad, Cathar is bad, Skyclave is bad, Bloodchief's Thirst is bad. We need Duress, Trespasser, Meat Hook's bad. Okay, so I guess we just lose to Blue Eye Control. Because, like, this can deal with if Sunset Revelry, like, another Fading Hope, another Farewell, another Hullbreaker Horror, another Leer. I guess this is just a 3-mana 2/2. I guess it can deal with Wandering Emperor. Discarding March is powerful. That means they're light on land. Good draw. Doomscar. They really want to play Doomscar on turn 3. So I make them do it, and then I hit their hand with Spellbinder. Hopefully I draw any untapped land so I can Spellbinder and Duress. Or I could just, like, jam Cosmos Elixir, but... Guess I get to do Duress and Professor. They don't have double blue. They're gonna have to go, like... double... Okay, I can play around all counter spells. All right, when they foretell, they're not going to foretell twice. They have Sot coming here.
Your blades strike true. Still have much to learn.
Duress is a good draw. Tough one. Oh wow, they can Field of Ruin me because they know I have both my basics. Annoying. They can get me off red completely. So I need to cast Fable the Mirror Breaker next turn, so I can actually just ever cast it, I think. Wow, that's red. They have Sot coming, guaranteed. They have 2 Sot comings. Because I saw them have 2 Sot comings. So I just don't cast anything. Ah, that's annoying. Their last card was Memory Deluge. So their hand is 2 Sot Comings plus 3 cards. 2 of them off Memory Deluge. That's really annoying. That is insane. That's like the best last card to have possible. I could have played into a Sot Coming, like playing around them having that card, but I don't know. I really needed them to animate that land there. Okay, they want to Memory Deluge here. I'm gonna cast a spell so that if they counter it, they can't deluge. Wow, they don't care about. Okay, they just don't care about that. They're just gonna deluge anyway. Sot coming into Maria's Call. I'm gonna take a Maria's Call so that they can't cast that and hold up a counterspell. Where are my Graveyard Trespassers? Alright, so they're gonna get a Doomscar here. They're at 5. Hopefully they just try to animate the land to block.
Run away. You'll be safer. You're done.
They have Sot coming. Gonna force something out. Nothing got countered. Guess they're gonna try to Memory Deluge for a sweeper. If they get Farewell, I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. There's only three Farewells in the deck post board, if they brought one in. God!
Try not to.
Guards, to me.
There's only so much I can do here. God. Like, their last card being double counterspell plus Memory Deluge was so backbreaking. I just can't do enough damage in time.
Keep watch for intruders.
Like, they still have 2 counterspells. Main phase Memory Deluge. Here we go again with the lands.
Still have much to learn.
There's no good spot to cast this. Oh, is that the third one?
I've learned much during my travels.
Yep.
To me.
We've got the edge in this fight.
I started out my meat hooks. Even then it would get countered. They have 2 counterspells still. I can't cast both of these. They still have 2 counterspells as their last cards. 4, 8, 19, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm dead.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Play our black source first. They could duress me. Would have really liked the 2-drop there.
The system can't fix everything, but we can. Our eyes are everywhere.
I'm gonna try to get rid of their Vanishing Verses before I play my Fable, I guess. Maybe there's a Vanishing Verse that's gonna come on the Spellbinder. Gotta get rid of that Kaido to stop them from having card advantage while they're doing this, though.
Thanks. I'll be
Gotta kill the
taking that
Kaido.
now. Whoops, you caught me.
Three Doomscars in the deck. If there was a meat hook and decast. I want them to use this on these. And not on these. Then maybe I can get a meat hook off on these cards. Like attack with Spellbinder, they Vanishing Verse it. Alright, my three can race this one, so they have to do something here. They have to act first. They gotta, like, Vanishing Verse Spellbinder or something. Opponent's being patient. I'm being patient. They're gonna die if we're both patient. Like, they're the ones with the sweepers, so I'm not playing into the sweepers.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect my people. Try not to miss me. Keep watch for intruders.
I take no joy in the slaughter, but it's necessary. You wish to know my secrets? Very well.
If 3 Doomscar, 3 March, 3 Portable Hole, 2 Duress, Infernal Grasp, Soul Shatter, Enrica. Yeah, I'm not playing into all that. We already got them to use 3 Vanishing Verses on these
Your
3 cards.
transgression has not gone unnoticed.
But, like, if they sweep here with Doomscar, I'm okay with that still. Because then I just go make a 2/3. Meat Hook.
My ways are not for the weak.
They have a March. Only card they could have. My plan is to Professor and Pest Summoning, and then Meat Hook myself. They haven't drawn a Wandering Emperor or a Wolf yet. But this is game on board. They're gonna have to march one of these things. Like, if their only play is March Professor, take 2, Portable Hole. Okay. This is still game, right? I mean, they could march the Sorin, but they'll die if they do that.
I'm not overconfident. You're just understanding.
Alright, so I think they still lose?
May your blade
do they?
strike true.
If I Professor for a land, I win. Professor, discard a card. Professor, discard a card, draw a land, untap land. Untap land minus Sorin Meathook for 3.
Nothing on Innistrad.
Alright, I can
is free.
Professor, discard a card, draw a land, meat hook for 1. Yes! Alright, just need to draw 1 land. How hard could that be? Oh, perfect. Bailed out. Bailed out. Also build up by drawing this. They can't get rid of March unless they can't get rid of Cosmos Elixir unless they march it. There's literally no other out in their whole deck. Lolth, Sorin, Wandering Emperor, Kaido, Henrika, Vanishing Verse, No, Doomscar, Portable Hole, Reckoner, Bankbuster, Duress, Meat Hook, Amaria's Call, Infernal Grass, Soul Shatter, nothing outs the Cosmos Elixir.
Announcement received.
I thought about getting Environmental Sciences to guarantee the draw off of Cosmos Elixir and hit my land drop, but I feel like not getting Reduced Memory there to out the Edgar is really bad for me. Like, if this is Wandering Emperor, I get to Vanishing Verse it. Okay. It's a good draw. I don't think they can stop that. Can't sacrifice it in response or anything. They can Infernal Grasp it. They can Rave Enfeeblement it. They can destroy it in response. Wandering Emperor. Alright, we're gonna have to come back from behind here. We're gonna get aggroed down really fast if we don't draw, like, another untapped land here.
Remember your training.
He drew their one of Edgar against us. What's up with opponents drawing their one ofs? Like, we lost to the one of, like, freaking 5/5 dragon in one game, and now they draw this one of Edgar? What is up with that? Oh, and they drew the Nighthawk Scavenger last game too, which was also a one of. Good draw. Not amazing, though. Wow. Raven Enfeeblement. Ah.
Let your blade do this.
Ah. We're probably out of the tournament already. Couldn't draw lands. We lost to tokens in 2 of these games. If we lose this. I don't think we have a good way to win. We needed this to be a land. Right, so we can go, like, Graveyard Trespasser plus Vanishing Verse. Maybe I should have just gone for the Environmental Sciences. And left the Edgar there. The Raven Enfeeblement was the real kicker, not being able to exile this 3/3 Vigilance. Because, like, if they didn't have it, this would have died, and they would only have 5 power on board. Soul Shatter. That's the one of Soul Shatter. Of course it is. I should have just played a better deck, I think. I don't know. Maybe I should have just played Esper Walkers. Maybe I should have gone for that. The Environmental Sciences play. I would have got a draw off the Cosmos Elixir. Would have hit my land drop. There's no way of me knowing that I don't draw a land for the rest of the game, though. All right, Jamers. That's the second tournament in a row that we didn't do very well. But, it's okay. We'll continue to play the ladder and play more decks for you every single day. I really hope you liked this. We had a really insane match. I'm glad you watched it if you got this far. I'm glad you watched that match for the game. Well, first of all, that match that we were like super mana screwed on red. Insane. Second of all, the time where we killed our last opponent in game 1, the Esper Walker's opponent, by like discarding, drawing, draw a land. Didn't draw a land. Played the second one, discard from hand, draw a land, drew the land, meat hook for 1 for exact game. Those games just make me so happy, but I just wish I would have done better in this one. I made the top 8 in the last one, but I don't know. If you're here, you're one of the 5% that made it this far. Let me know down in the comments if you are one of the 5%. You're a real Jamer. You're awesome. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. And as always, peace.